This is what I made as a personal chef in Beverly Hills. Check out the size of these gorgeous veal chops. I start off by seasoning the chops with my black garlic shiitake mushroom salt pretty generously because these are thick. We got our weekly shipment of wild mushrooms from the farmer's market, so I just break down these golden oysters, regular oysters, shiitakes, and king oysters. For these kinds of more tender mushrooms, I like to just use my fingers and shred them. Toss with olive oil and just a little bit of salt and into the oven to roast. I want to get some color and cook out some of that water inside the mushrooms. These are going to be the base for the sauce. To start the sauce, I throw in some diced shallots into a pan with olive oil, and once they're nicely sweated down, I grate some fresh garlic. The only time you should use garlic is never. I'm absolutely team no garlic. I'm sorry. Once the garlic is fragrant and toasted, I throw in my roasted mushrooms, chopped thyme, and rosemary. Then deglaze with marsala wine. This wine is what makes chicken marsala. Then I let that reduce down until I can't smell the alcohol. Add in some chicken stock, a few sheets of gelatin to give it a little bit more body. These veal chops are really thick, so I get them started about 25 minutes before it's time to serve. I start them hot to get a nice char on them while trying to get that fat on the outside as rendered as possible. The side with the bone always takes a little bit longer to cook, so I got creative and had them stand up like this for a few more minutes. Now to finish the sauce, I reduced that chicken stock down to concentrate the flavors and add in a bit of creme fraiche to give it richness, a bit of tang, and creaminess. Finish it with a little bit of butter, salt, and a few cracks of black pepper. Not too much because it can sometimes be a bit too spicy for my client. You can thicken the sauce with flour in the beginning or even reduced cream, but for my clients I prefer not to use either. I have a lot of comments saying that I'm putting in dill and not parsley when I say parsley because it looks too thin, and honestly that's a huge compliment, so thank you. I finished the sauce with some fresh parsley off heat and it's ready to go. Always remember, don't cook your soft herbs. We got some asparagus from the farmer's market, so I cut the prettiest parts for them and kept the stems for myself. I sauteed them with some string beans, salt, a bit of garlic right at the finish, and those are ready as well. I cut the veal off the bone, finish my veg with a splash of fresh lemon juice to brighten it up, slice the veal chop at an angle, and get ready to plate. My clients love the bone, so I always serve it to them. Shingle the meat, sauteed garlicky-lemony veg on the side of it, a roasted sweet potato as the carb, some Maldon salt on both the sweet potato and chop, and a generous pile of those marsala mushrooms, making sure the sauce is on the veal chop as well. Off they go, that's lunch.